All right, what is good, boys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell by the title, we are having another psychological talk today. Now, in the Discord, I did a poll asking if you guys want more psychological or technical talks, and you guys said technical, and I 100% agree. I need to start pumping those out more. However, today, I want to talk about this psychological aspect of trading, and that is just having a slow start. And the reason I really want to talk about that is because I know I'm not the only one in this boat, but I also know I'm handling this a lot better than a lot of other traders because let's be honest, most of you guys that watch my video are pretty new traders and your psychology is not 100% down yet. And that's 100% completely okay. But the only way to master it is just continuing to work on it every single day. And honestly, listen to YouTube videos, whether it's me or someone else. It's always good hearing another person's point of view, and even I still go through this. Like, I'll go watch a different YouTube video on how other people handle certain things in the market, and I can take something away from that too, and I want to provide you guys that information as well. I want to talk about today the slow start to the year that I'm personally having, that you are most likely having as well, and I'm just here to say that it's all okay and how I'm plan on handling and how I'm handling as well. So the first week I actually lost, I think, $1,100 per account. So somewhere within like the $20,000 range, $15,000 range. I didn't quite do the math, but somewhere in that range, I was down the first week of January after not trading all of December. So a little rusty, made a couple of technical errors that were 100% my fault just because I was a little rusty, kind of out of sorts, right? Didn't trade the last 2 weeks of December, only took a handful of trades in December just as a whole. Come into January thinking we're going to absolutely kill it, thinking price action is going to be fucking great. First week, it was kind of mediocre. Price action wasn't bad. Never going to blame our losses or a slow start on price, but price action wasn't bad overall. However, we just weren't, or I just wasn't capitalizing on it, okay? Come into this week. Today is Monday, January 12th. Took another break-even trade today. However, I'm perfectly fine with that break-even trade today because it was an A++ setup. It was an S tier setup. Went break-even when I should have. And yeah, if you guys want to watch that recap, I just posted it prior to this video. However, I've practically made zero money. I've actually lost money in December, and I've lost a significant amount. I lost $15,000, and I'm here to say it's completely okay. I know people have lost way more than me, and there's people that have lost way less than me, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are in the same boat psychologically. No matter how much you guys lost, there's some traders that can lose $200 a day and crash the fuck out. If I lose $200 in a day on a trade, I'm happy as shit because I only lost $200. But other people lose $200 and act like it's the end of the fucking world. Same thing. I can lose $15,000, and one of the higher people in the trading space, let's use TJR as an example, he can lose 15 grand a day, probably be completely fucking happy, right? Because it's only a small portion of his account. Where if he loses 100K, it's like, damn, I'm looking at that like, fuck, that's like almost my entire net worth. And he's over there just like, just laughing it off, right? And that's really the mindset you need to have. You just need to laugh it off and just move on to the next trade. However, as far as just trusting the process goes, I want you guys to tell you that if you just keep showing up day in and day out, everything will come. I'm not stressing these losses. I'm not stressing the amount of money I've lost because I know as the year goes on, my trading will get continuously better if I continue to follow, but if you continue to follow your rules, okay, and if you continue to stay consistent, your trading will become a lot better. And I know mine will be because that is exactly what I'll be doing. And ultimately, it's just showing up consistently every single day and just following your rules, okay? P&L shouldn't fucking matter. If you blow your account, whatever, okay? I get it. It's frustrating. Trust me, I 110% understand that it is fucking frustrating blowing your account and you might feel like it's the end of the fucking world, okay? But it's just another stepping stone in your fucking journey. If you have that slow start, that's perfectly fine. What was the one thing that we used to read all as kids? It was like the tortoise and the hare, and the tortoise ended up winning the fucking race, right? It's better to be slow and consistent than fast and go from point A to point D to point E back to point B. And I want you guys to truly understand that because it took me a while to really understand that. I felt like I needed everything right there and right now. And ultimately, I was rushing everything. And you guys know how that goes. I've talked about this in plenty of other videos. I'm not even going to get into rushing it or being impatient, whatever. But I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are having a slow start to the year, it is completely okay. Most traders are. And as the year goes on, it will continuously get better. But only if we follow our rules and stick to our system, okay? Just because you lost should not mean you go and re-enter another trade just because you lost, okay? And you want to get back at the market. That is ultimately going to fuck you up and set you back to square one every single time, okay? It's frustrating. I understand. And I know we're all eager to get the payout. We're all eager to have that first 5-figure month. If you guys haven't reached that yet, first 4-figure month, or even first payout just in general. Build your account buffer, build your allocation, whatever the case may be. I know everyone wants that. I want it as well. But I also have figured out through trial and error that the only way that shit is going to happen, and happen relatively fast or fast, is if we just continue just to show up day in and out and just give it one day at a time. One day at a time. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking frustrating. Trust me. I've lost a significant amount of money and I haven't even took a payout. Yeah, okay, I made $30,000 from the Tradeify Cup, but if we go to actual payouts per account, I actually really haven't taken a payout since the end of November. So how do you guys think that feels on me? That's a whole month and then of no payouts, and then you start this month basically just going backwards, right? Because you lost money, but it's not really going backwards. And I want you guys to figure that out, that just because you lost doesn't mean you're taking a step back in your journey. Okay. You can have the most conviction possible, enter off your A+ setup, get manipulated out the order, and the price has run to your take profit. And that's what's happened to me. I've lost, I think 4 trades already, and I've won 2, lost 4, and I went break even on 2. So I've taken 8 trades, and I'm 2, 4, and 2. And I've lost a significant amount of money, but it is what it is. Why? Because I know I had good conviction. Now, there was one trade where I could have fixed something technically. I missed the unfilled 50-minute fair value gap, and that was my own fault. And I was a little rusty. That was one of the first days back after taking that long 2-week break off the charts, and that's completely fine, okay? I recognize where I fucked up, and I can move on from that. And that's what just ultimately what you guys have to do. Wherever you guys fucked up at, just move on from it, and everything will get better, okay? I really don't know what else to tell you guys, but other than just fucking-lax. It's a lot. I get it. It's a lot easier said than done, but at the same time, it's just what has to be done. It's just what has to be done. Okay. Just take it one day at a time. February will come along. Today we had very good price action, so hopefully that leads the rest of the week, hopefully the rest of the month, hopefully the rest of this first quarter. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be days where price action shit. We have to realize what days are good, what days are bad. Okay, we have to minimize the mistakes. And ultimately, I would say just the biggest mistake overall is just re-entering just after you lost, just because you want to get back at the market. It's just doing bullshit at the end of the day. Okay, if you enter your 2 trades and you fucked up technically, that's completely fine. But as long as you called it quits at the end of those 2 trades, then that's a win on the day for you. Your psychological, your psyche is getting better. Okay. It's baby steps, baby steps. I've used this example before. A baby doesn't come out the womb and ultimately just start fucking running, right? What does it do? We come out the womb, okay? What do? We start crying. Okay, what do? Then we learn how to roll from our back to our stomach. After we learn how to roll from our back to our stomach, or our stomach to our back, then we learn how to crawl, right? First it's baby crawls, then we can crawl fast. And then what do? Then finally we end up standing up, taking 1 step, falling over. Okay, after that 1 step, then it turns to 3, we fall over. Okay, then we can actually start to walk over a grace period of time. Okay, and then once we figure out how to walk, now we start walking fast. And then what comes with walking fast? We start to jog, and then we learn how to run. And then from running turns to sprints. Okay, and ultimately that is where we're all going to be if we just learn how to walk first. Okay, we have to walk first in order to fucking sprint. It's the same thing with trading. Okay, we have to go slow in order for us to get those big payouts at the very end. And it kind of sucks. It took me almost 8 months to realize that in my trading journey, 6 to 8 months to realize that. But I'm glad it happened a lot sooner, because most traders, it takes a lot longer. That's why I kind of want to make these videos for you guys and explain to you that I'm putting this out there because I already did the trial and error. Most of you guys are pretty fairly new in your trading journey. So I want you guys to realize what I failed to realize in my first 6 months. Okay. We got it. I truly, truly believe in you guys. Like, I'm not the biggest trader in the space at all. I don't plan to be. It would be cool if I was, but I don't plan to be. I don't want to be the most famous. I just ultimately just want to help you guys. Truly, truly. I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to this shit. So any sauce that I can spill and give it to you guys, I'm 110% there. Okay. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please go ahead and leave them in the comments. You guys are feel free to DM me on any social medias at LoeGpa. join the free Discord. Link is in the description. That is where I live trade every single day. And if you are looking to up your allocation, like I talked about for this new year, Lucid Trades is running a deal right now. If you click the link in the description, use code LoeGpa. It's 35% off for 50K and 25K accounts, and 30% off all the other accounts. Okay, so go check it out. I also have a video on Lucid Trades if you guys don't know how that platform works, whatever. But yeah, go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys can take something away from this. I truly love you all, boys. Keep your head up. If you are on a losing streak, it will get better. Stay disciplined. I'm out.